Hi, I'm Stephen McHugh, and today in this video, I'm going to look at another way in which I understand idioms. It is to do with the context in which they may be used. In the last couple of videos, I've shared other ways in which I try to understand idioms by sharing how I try to visualize them literally and also by exploring their histories and origins. The first phrase I'm going to explore out of two in this video is, don't count your chickens. Take a conversation between two people. If one says, "I- I've just been for my job interview and I think it's gone well," the other person might say, "Well, don't count your chickens." Here, if I had heard of this phrase for the first time, I would probably be able to work out that it can mean don't be confident that something will happen before it actually does, because the person who went for the job interview might not necessarily get the job. So yes, it can mean a warning. They might get the job, but then again they might not. The second example is the phrase, learning the ropes. In another conversation between two people, one might say, I'm a bit nervous about starting my forthcoming job, and I'm wondering how it'll go. There may be a lot to learn. The other person might say to them in response, I've only been in my job 2 weeks, and I'm still learning the ropes. Here, if I had come across the phrase for the first time, I could likely work out that it means the person who's been in their job only 2 weeks is likely still learning how to do the job. Well, it can mean that one may be still learning how to do a particular thing. Context, for me, doesn't always explain everything straight away. Each time, whenever I hear an idiom that is used in a particular conversation, it can add another clue. And all the clues involved in the conversation can build up a clearer picture as to what the phrase may mean. Over the last few videos, including this one, I've explored 3 ways in which I try to understand idioms and other forms of figurative language. It can be by visualizing them literally, exploring their histories and origins, and, in this video, paying attention to the context in which they may be used. Together, the 3 ways in which I try to understand idioms and other forms of figurative language, they don't always work on their own. Together, they can help me to make more sense of the expressions that I found more confusing at first. Are there any idioms that you'd like me to explore in more detail in a future video? Please feel free to leave it in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.